Hello, 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 everybody out there on Facebook Live joining us today. And hello, of course, to everybody in the room. We're so happy that you are all with us. Today, we are running the show, me and Busy, and our fantastic artist without Joe. So, first of all, in case she gets a chance to watch this later, everybody wave hello to Joe. We love you. We're sending you so much love. We adore you. Mwah, we love you so much. And we hope everything is, going as well as it can with you. And now, of course, let's welcome every single one of us in the room here today. So first of all, this is our fantastic artist for the day. This is CHIC STREET MAN. He is amazing, and I don't have to tell you how amazing he is because you're about to hear it for yourself. Hello to Busy Graham, one of our other fearless leaders who we love so much. Hello to Annette. Hello to Brian. Hello to Becky in BC. Hello to Susan. Hello to Cricket. Hello to Sheila in Florida. Hello to other Susan, Susan G. We got Susan M, Susan G. We'll have some more Susans later. It's a Susan show. Hello to Gary. Hello to Kathy. Hello to Trish in Victoria. Hello to Amanda and Miles. Miles is somewhere doing something. There he is, off screen that way. Hello to Deborah in Kentucky. Hello to Anne in Maryland. Julie in Ontario. Christiana and Bob in Maryland. Hello. Hello to Aloysius in Westford, Mass, doing something fun today. Hard at work, as always. Hello to Sarah in Texas. Hello to Steve and Michelle. Hello to Luda and Mark in Victoria, BC. Hello to Susan in Seattle. Carolyn, hello. Hello to Ruth in Birmingham, England. Hello to Fred in Silver Spring. Hello to Jamie in Victoria, BC. Hello to Cliff in Vermont. Kevin in New Hampshire, right? Yeah, okay, I'm getting better. Hello to Bonnie in Boise, Idaho. Hello to, let's see, who else do we have here? Rosalie in Michigan. Hello. Hello to Johnny. Hello to Toby N in Ohlone. Hello to Shari in New Hampshire. Hello to Don and the Curly Tops. What a fun name. Hello to Bronwyn. Hello. Hello to Martha and Ray. That is Joe's mother, who we know and love. Hello to Joni. Hello to Carol in Connecticut. Hello to LMG. And I believe that is all of us. Let's see. I think that's everybody, but if I didn't get you on the hellos, I will be sure to get you on the goodbyes. Okay, so as we all know, we are on day, how many days are we in? I guess, oh my gosh, it's Sunday. So we are on day 7 of our friendship week. So that is what we have been doing all week long. And today, I can't think of a better way to close out our friendship week than with this amazing artist right here, CHIC STREET MAN. So how about you tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us what you'll be singing today?
Oh, you're talking to me right now, right? I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Wow. Well, I'm still waking up because I'm in Seattle, so it's a little early for me. But I've been doing music for I don't know however long, for the 23 years that I'm old now. Well, 24. No, I've been playing guitar for forever, and the song that I'm about to sing is interestingly enough a song that I used to sing when I was just about 17 years old. I don't know why I stumbled upon this song, but it came to me, and I was working after high school before going in the military in a newspaper company, and I would always bring my guitar to work, and so they would always want me to sing during lunch break. And so this is one of the songs I would sing. And for some reason, it's still a part of my repertoire, has been forever. So I'm hoping you will enjoy. You'll probably know this song, I would imagine, So jump in. There's a chorus to the song that's going to be a little bit unusual. So I'm going to ask you to sing the chorus. And Aryn, should I sort of kind of break that down right now?
Go right ahead.
Okay, well, the chorus is rather than you singing, we're going to imitate what it would sound like if you happened to be a harmonica player. So Yeah, exactly. So the song is nobody knows you when you're down and out, right? Once I lived the life of a millionaire, spending my money. Well, now the harmonica part, which we're all going to do together, goes like this. Now you can make your own little harmonica sound the way it feels right to you, but that's what we're going to do. And yeah, that's the chorus of the song.
Perfect. We love a chorus that we don't have to remember. We're all going to be jazz and improvisational musicians today. All right, lyrics are in the chat, and Chick, take it away.
All right. Well, so raise your hand if you know that song. So some of you, most of you do. Yeah, it goes way, way, way back. Here we go. Just in case you, that's harmonica. Wow. Once I lived the life of a millionaire. You didn't know that, did you? Ooh. Spending my money, I didn't care. Taking my friends out for a mighty good time. I was buying bootleg, champagne and wine. But then I began to fall so low. Spending my money, no place to go. If I ever get my hands on $1 again, I'm gonna hold right on to that old eagle grins, 'cause nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, ooh, you haven't got a penny. And your friends, well, yeah, you just don't have any. But as soon as you get up on your feet again, ooh, they all wants to be your long lost friend. It's a mighty strange world, ooh, without a doubt. Nobody wants you when you're down and out. Oh, here comes the harmonica. Come on, y'all. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. But as soon as you get up on your feet again, you know they all wants to be your long lost friend. It's a mighty strange world, ooh, without a doubt. Nobody wants you when you're down and out.
Woo! That was a fantastic rendition. We loved that. And we always love imitating instruments, animals, minerals, whatever we got to imitate. We're down to do it. Well, this is such a fantastic song for this week because, I mean, on one hand, it sounds like you're saying that all of your friends are terrible, but really, this is like about people who are like your friends rather than your friends, you know? Because I think it's so easy to have a lot of friends. You've got, you know, when you're being really successful, when you've got lots of money, when you've got lots of attention, it's easy to have lots of friends. But then, you know, we know our real friends are.
And I appreciate how you're doing that because you know I remember when I was I don't know 12. I had lots of friends. We played basketball, football, baseball, hockey, whatever the season was. I was raised in Boston, Massachusetts, right in Roxbury, and whatever the season was, we played whatever the game that was. And I remember saying to my mother, I said, "Mama, how many friends do you have?" And she said, I have one. I said, one? You only have one friend? And she said, yeah, there's a difference between friends and acquaintances. She said, I have a lot of acquaintances. I have just one friend. And I thought that was strange to me, you know. So it's important, I think, to know what a real friend is. What is a real friend? I can ask you that, and ask maybe some people could share that. What is a real friend? What is the difference between a friend and an acquaintance?
Go ahead and drop that in the chat. Anybody who has any anything to say about that. What is the difference between a real friend and an acquaintance, even a friendly acquaintance?
And yeah, exactly, because it's you can be friendly with people.
Of course.
It's important to be friendly with people, in fact, but they're not necessarily your friend. What is a friend? A real friend?
Well, Busy, what is a real friend to you, to put you on the spot while we wait for some other responses to come
I had to put on my glasses to see the chat.
in?
Yeah, well, I think a lot about that because there's Facebook out there and you have 3,000 plus friends, but how many of those friends do you really know and can count on in good times and bad times? And so we have kind of a different view of friendship these days, perhaps. Um, and I often marvel at how rare it is that we just pick up the phone and call somebody rather than leaving it to emails and texts and
Yeah.
and to have a real connection. We've of course suffered the consequences via COVID of not being able to see many friends in person for a long time, and that's finally lifting a little bit. But I have to say, Chick, I am still reeling from the news that you shared just before we opened the room today about
Mm.
how much loss you have experienced, even just in these past 2 weeks from COVID. So it's a reminder to all of us that we really can't let down our guard yet.
No.
And that the statistic is that if even all of us who are fully vaccinated, after 5-6 months, it's 50% effective. I just feel like I have to put that out there to the universe right now, because a lot of people are not aware. We've been given this sense of safety knowing that we're vaccinated, but now even with the booster, there are breakthroughs. So everybody wear your masks, no matter what the local mandates might say. Because yeah, I'm just so sorry, Chick, to hear about your loss, your sister, your friends, former students. It's
Yeah.
combination of COVID and suicide. That's just really devastating and heartbreaking.
Thanks,
And thinking
thanks,
about
Busy.
Joe right now facing her partner James's mom's soon situation. So
Yeah.
thinking a lot about everybody out there who has suffered loss and are grieving. Yeah.
I do
Thank
think
you.
that is a little part of, at least to me, what a real friend is a real friend is someone that you don't have to be happy with. I think we have such a guise of feeling the need to always be positive and always be bright and cheerful and sunny and happy. And on one hand, that's great because we love putting positive energy out into the world. But on the other hand, I think that real friends you can come to and say, the world sucks. The world feels terrible right now, and I don't know what to do with that. And I'm having a terrible day, or a terrible week, or a terrible year. And I would just like to sit here and be sad with you.
And I agree. And I think it's also important that you don't have to have a real friend in order to be able to be friendly with somebody.
Of course.
I mean, you have to, it's simple. We're all social animals. We all need to have connection and to socialize and to be friendly and to joy. And a lot of people don't have, real close friends, but it doesn't mean you have to stay hidden. Come out and be.
That's the first step to having any true friends anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see what some people have said in the chat. Deborah says, a real friend is someone who is there for you, no matter what your state, physical or mental. Let's see. Sarah in Texas says, someone you can be honest with, no matter what. Rosalie says, a friend is someone you can be nakedly real with. Shari says, a real friend takes you as you are, hears you, sees you through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Aloysia says, a friend is who visits you in the hospital during COVID.
Mm.
Toby says, see, I'm trying to find the top of the, there we go. An acquaintance is someone you know. Friend is someone with whom you have a mutually supportive relationship. So you don't just know them, you actually are truly there for each other. Luda and Mark say, someone who loves you through thick and thin, no judgment anytime. Carolyn says, a friend loves you no matter what. You can share good times and bad times, good moods and bad moods, and the truth. Susan says, a friend is someone who cares what you think. Susan M says, a true friend accepts you for who you are. And Luda and Mark say, someone who thinks I play a mean TV remote harmonica. That's a real friend. All right, well, those are beautiful sentiments from everybody, and I can't think of a better way to end our friendship week. Actually, no, I can think of a better way to end it. Could we have that song one more time? Everyone, whip out your pretend harmonicas, your invisible harmonicas, your TD remote harmonicas, your slide trombones, whatever you want. Get ready to play it.
You going for it again?
Let's do it.
Once I lived the life of a millionaire, spending my money, ooh, I didn't care. Taking my friends out for a mighty good time. I was what? Buying bootleg, champagne and wine. But then I began to fall so low, spending my money, no place to go. If I ever get my hands on the dollar again, I'm gonna what? Hold right on to that eagle grins, 'cause nobody wants you when you're down and out. In your pocket busy, you haven't got a penny. And your friends, you what? Yeah, you just don't have any. But as soon as you get up on your feet again, ooh, they all want to be your long lost friend. It's a mighty strange world without a doubt. Nobody wants you when you're down and out. Come on, here we go. You gotta shake your head like that with it. As soon as you get up on your feet again, yes, they all want to be your long lost friend. It's a mighty strange world without a doubt. Nobody wants you when you're down and out.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that's so awesome, Chick. Thanks a million.
Thank you.
Can I just pop in? I'm putting it in the chat box, inviting everyone in this room to please join us this evening or later today for those of you on the West Coast, or 6:30 to 7:30 East Coast time. the monthly community family sing and song fest. We've got many of our favorite daily antidoters coming in. We actually tried to get CHIC to come in tonight to replace somebody who is sick today, but he has another gig. Good for you, CHIC. Or no, I'm sorry, you're celebrating an early Thanksgiving with Aryn and family. That's what it is. Yeah, so that happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there coming up soon. But also tonight is Magpie, Greg and Terry, Thea Hopkins for Native American Heritage Month, Anais Azul, who has been part of the Daily. I'm really excited to have her back, and David and Jenny of Two of a Kind. So would love to see you there. Even if it's your supper hour or your afternoon tea, just come in and
come eat with us.
Yeah. We would love to see you.
Dinner
and definitely look up CHIC Street Man, chickstreetman.com, and find out about his illustrious career in music. His recordings are absolutely fantastic. So if you don't have them, be sure to purchase those or find him on Spotify. You do get benefits from that, right, CHIC? When we all
4 or 5 cents every once in a while. You don't get much.
I hope it's adding up. And your recording with Keb Mo is phenomenal.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So thanks everyone for being with us today. Thank you so much, Aryn, for hosting and doing such a fabulous job. And big hugs and love to Joe Rossi out there, and all of you. Right, it's wonderful to see you.
We love you all. All right, first of all, we can't end the day without saying goodbye to Facebook Live. So everybody wave wildly. Bye, Facebook. Everybody out there who joins us so reliably, whether during this hour or afterwards, we love you. Mwah.
Mwah.